Welcome, and I trust you're familiar with EFT. If you're not, pop down below, and there's instructions and details there. We'll tell you a little bit more about EFT and how to do it in the specific details on the points. And if you're familiar, you know, follow me, echo me, and we'll get through this round. 0 to 10, how comfortable are you with paying your bills? 0, no discomfort. 10, high discomfort. Let's see if we can bring that down. Side of the hand. Even though I struggle to pay my bills, even though I struggle having the money to pay the bills, even though I have the money, but I struggle with making that action, that task of getting those bills paid, I deeply, completely, compassionately love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though there's just something inside of me that resists paying my bills. Somehow I resist giving money to somebody else, whether it's a service or a product. Sometimes I just don't have the money. Sometimes I have the money, but there's just the psychological, it's not inside my stomach. Even though there's all this resistance to paying the bills, I deeply, completely, compassionately love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I have all this resistance to paying my bills, even though I have all this anxiety within me when I think about some of the bills I have to pay, I deeply, completely, compassionately release all emotional attachments that are stopping me from paying my bills thoroughly and promptly. Releasing all this anxiety. I don't like paying my bills. Who does? Watching that money walk out the door. I've worked hard for that money. That's my money. Am I really getting quality for what I'm paying for? Is the value truly there? But that's the price. And I can't always negotiate the price. So I have to pay what I have to pay. And I don't like paying the bills. There's all this anxiety around paying the bills. Sometimes there's fees that I don't understand. Sometimes there's interest that I don't think is fair. Sometimes there's timelines to these bills. I just don't like paying these bills. It's just not fair. It's a tedious chore. And I don't like this chore. Whether it's paper bills, whether it's electronic bills, however they come into my life, it just doesn't always feel good to have them. I don't like paying my bills. I wish there was an easier way. I wish there was a way for me to just have them get magically paid for. But it is the way it is. It's how our society operates. We have bills, and the bills need to be paid. We could go back to trading chickens and cows, but instead we have this thing called money. And that's a useful currency exchange. So in the meantime, I'm going to pay my bills. I'll collect money, I'll bring money in, and I'll send money out. And I can feel good about paying my bills. I can feel good about the services that I buy. I can feel good about the products that I purchase. Because when I pay those bills, it's a way of saying thank you for bringing that service into my life. It's a way of saying thank you for bringing that product into my life. It might not be a verbal thank you, but it's an act of gratitude. It's an act of acknowledgement. I'm acknowledging the value behind this product. We might not exactly agree on the price, but I'm acknowledging that there is value there. I'm acknowledging the value to the service. I might want a different price point, but I can still appreciate the service. And I recognize that this service has value in my life. So I'm going to pay this bill. I'm going to feel good about paying my bills. It's a lot better than not paying them. And sure, it'd be nice if they're automatically paid. But it's also good to be conscientious about where my money's going. When I manually pay my bills, I'm doing the task of thinking about where my money is going. And that's an important task. It's valuable to say, hey, this is where I'm going to spend my money. It's a conscious choice. Aligning my values with my money. So paying my bills is about articulating my values. Recognizing the products and services that are valuable to me. Recognizing the numerous people that have contributed to bringing these products and services to my door. I don't function alone in this world. There's a whole collection of people that are part of this production line. So as I pay my bills, I value all of them. We're all getting a piece of this pie. So I can feel good about paying my bills. Because my bills go towards contributing to the salaries of many, many people. My bills put food on the table for a lot of people. My bills go to help clothe a lot of people. My bills go to help educate a lot of people. So when I'm paying my bills, I'm contributing to the world. I'm contributing to the economy. And that's a good thing. So I'm going to pay my bills. I'm going to feel good in the process. Let go of all this anxiety. Let go of all the guilt. Let go of all the sense of unfairness, the sense of inequality. Letting go of all the judgment. Letting go of all the anger. Letting go of all this emotional angst. Letting go of all this anxiety around all these bills. Releasing all this anxiety and all the guilt and all the shame and all the anger and the inadequacy. Do you ever feel inadequate paying for your bills? I can let go of that inadequacy too. I can let go of the superiority. Any emotion attached to paying these bills, I can let go of it all. I can feel peace. I can feel confident in paying my bills. I can feel strong, trusting that I have the money to pay my bills, trusting that I have the financial resources. Money flows in, money flows out, and I can pay my bills. I can make plans. I can buy what I need, and I can pay my bills. Because it can feel good when the bills are paid. It can feel really good knowing that I don't owe anybody anything. It feels good to be debt-free, to not be indentured to anyone, to be strong and confident, so I can be at peace when my bills are paid. A sense of inner calm, a sense of peace, feeling good about paying my bills. Check back in with your number and repeat as necessary. And thank you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.